Matthew 27:32-44. And as they came out, they found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. And when they were come unto a place called Golgotha, this is to say, a place of the skull, they gave him vinegar to drink, mingled with gall. And when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him, and parted his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots. And sitting down, they watched him there. And they set up over his head his accusation written, This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. Then were there two thieves crucified with him, one on the right hand and another on the left. And they had passed by, reviled him, wagging their heads, and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 days, save thyself, if thou be the Son of God. Come down from the cross. Likewise also the chief priests, mocking him with the scribes and elders, said, He saved others, himself he cannot save. If he be the King of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe him. He trusted in God, let him deliver him now, if he will have him, for he said, I am the Son of God. The thieves also which were crucified with him cast the same in his teeth. A man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Cyrene was a Roman province in North Africa, where many Jews lived. They also had a synagogue in Jerusalem. His sons Alexander and Rufus later became well-known Christians. Compelled, a technical term of requisition, to bear his cross. The cross was generally carried by the prisoner, which John 17 indicates was at first the case with Christ. Evidently, the weight was more than he could bear due to his severe scourging. The transverse piece was usually carried separately and attached by rope to the vertical pole at the place of execution. Golgotha, a place of the skull. The name is a transliteration of the Aramaic word for skull, and is equivalent to the Latin Calvaria, probably due to the physical appearance of the hill. They gave him vinegar to drink, mingled with gall, fulfillment of Psalm 69:21. This was customary given to condemned prisoners to serve as a kind of anesthetic or anodyne. It was literally a drugged wine. The statement that he would not drink indicates that Jesus refused any mitigation of his sufferings on our behalf. Pilate placed a placard over Jesus' head with the accusation, This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. Little did he realize how true this intended mockery of Jesus really was. Indeed, as Matthew shows, Jesus was the King of the Jews, whom they had rejected. The thieves were robbers, perhaps cohorts of Barabbas. The statement, cast the same in his teeth, means they repeated similar taunts to him.